right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are live. Let me go ahead and double check here. I've been having a couple issues pop up here. Just want to make sure the live is all good to go. So it looks like we are streaming live here. Welcome to the Turn Your Producer Up reaction show. I'm your host, Desmond A., and I am here to react to this very, very good show that I've just recently came across here on YouTube called Turn Your Producer Up. It's a beat battle competition of producers just showing off their music, showing off their tracks, and they are competing for $50,000, which is quite a bit of money. I wish I would have known about this competition, man. Maybe I would have pulled up for $50,000. It's a lot of money, man. I'm struggling to get donations on my Heat Check show. You know, I might have to start begging. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, this is the Turn Your Producer Up reaction show. So we're going to react to episode 3 here. So I have episode 3 pulled up. Let me go ahead and get that going right here. Get the stream. Make sure the stream is nice and good, nice and crispy for you guys. So you can make sure you got it going. All right, perfect. There we go. Gonna go ahead and pull this up here. All right, make sure the stream is going. And as I'm double checking stuff, make sure you go to DesmondASounds.com so you can get all your FL Studio Patcher plugins, loops, everything that you need for your music production need in your music production journey. So have the show pulled up here. Let me go ahead and switch screens so you guys can see everything. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and start episode 3 from the top, and we're going to go ahead and check it out. So let's go ahead and do that.
You made me feel like I was on my way to go get that BBL,
Beat was hard, bro. It kind of just knocked the knock.
Girl!
I didn't like both of the beats. Y'all out of here.
This is a battle right now. Come on.
Turn your producer up. It's showtime, baby. Make some noise for the CEO of the show. QP!
Yeah! What up, y'all? It's your boy QP. Welcome to season 1 of Turn Your Producer Up. We're here to find the hottest producers underground and bring them straight to the main stage. They'll be battling in front of a live studio audience for a grand prize of $50,000. But first, you know I gotta introduce my team, right? To the left of me, I got the big belly rude boy, my brother, DJ Cranberry. And to the right of me, I got the New Jersey princess, Miss Curly Jen. Make some noise! And last, but certainly not least, I got my boy coming straight from the Bronx, New York, V Boogie. Make some noise!
Yo, what up? It's your boy V Boogie here. We got the producers here. They about to show us their beats for 50 bands. 50 bands is on the line, y'all. Sit back, enjoy the show, and just watch.
Tonight,
Keeping it interesting.
I got three of New York's hottest in the building to judge. Let's give it up for Kyle Rich, Lil Tata, and Jen Carter, AKA the 41s. So for this first season, we bringing something new. I'm gonna let Miss Curly Jen explain what it is to y'all.
Thank you, QP. And to my right, we got the beatbox machine right here. And we got 5 categories for y'all to choose from. Melodic, trap, sample, personal choice, and drill.
Now that's interesting. That's interesting.
So we have our first battle of the day. I'm bringing to the stage my guy all the way from Boston, Vic, Heat It Up.
I'm Vic. May the best person win, but I'm feeling really good about this one.
And his opponent, coming straight from Utica. His name is Midas.
It's me, Midas. I'm from Utica, New York. We're gonna bring our best shit and go crazy, so y'all better bring your best shit, so.
Y'all ready for this next battle? Y'all gonna bring some heat?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Y'all ready to go?
Yes, sir.
You scared? Keep it a rack. Y'all scared?
Nah.
You feel like you gonna beat him?
I mean, I'm not underestimating nobody, so.
You feel like you gonna beat him?
Same here. I'm not underestimating anyone.
Let's get to it.
We gotta have
Let's
more
get it.
confidence as
Round one.
producers.
Drum roll, please.
Wait a minute, because rappers would be like, man, I'm the coldest. Man, ain't nobody better than me. Producers were like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do good, hopefully, possibly. That's an interesting spot that I paused on. That was on accident.
We got drill. You got drill.
Originally it was Midas MIDI, but then I just shortened it to Midas, so that's how I got that name. And, Midas, the story, everything he touches turns into gold, so I was like, all right, that sounds like it.
Solid beat.
Make some noise for minutes right now. Woo! Up next, we got Vic. Heat him up. All right, make some noise, drill type beat.
The studio session in Boston, and there was this one older artist who was there that I met that day. He was recording on a bunch of stuff. He just kept repeating it to himself. He's like, yeah, I'm with Vic right now. He's heating it up. So I just took it and ran with it.
Okay, so this is a drill round. I thought it was a sample round. It's a little too laid back, man. We need more aggression. I think the first guy got this one. It's just too smooth. I want like an R&B singer. Now, see, she dances. This is like a sexy, laid back vibe.
Make some noise for Vic. Heat him up.
I mean, Vic's beat was fire, no doubt. Like, I would play that in the studio without question. But I'm like, that doesn't have the aggression that we need in a battle. The battle, we need some aggression. Just some aggression or just some type of, some type of story, like some type of highs and lows. But fire, no doubt. I mean, I don't think they would get to this point if they weren't both fire, but it's just a little too smooth, a little too sexy. Almost want like LMA on that, or what's the other, Summer Walker or somebody like that on that one. That's what I could hear on those tracks.
Genesis is rocking over there. I see you rocking over there.
Yeah, I see Genesis rocking over there. But audience, what do y'all think about that round? Seriously. Right? Hey, yo. Tata, what's up, bro?
I feel like there was definitely two different types of drill beats, though. For me, one was more like vibey, and the other one was on some like real drill shit. You feel
It
me?
was type slow, though. Wasn't that turned up drill, right?
Yeah.
Keeping 100 with y'all niggas, man. That shit ain't make me move, feel me? It's drill, y'all gotta make me. I was there gonna get up and start wilding, but I couldn't, cause the shit was dirt. Y'all gotta do better. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Jen.
I
Yo,
feel
y'all gotta
them
get Jen.
on the
Y'all gotta
aggression.
get Jen sturdy. She gotta get sturdy, man. Real.
Me personally, I wouldn't use any of the beats. That's just me.
I guess y'all don't specialize in drill, right?
I know y'all could do better. Like, come
Sound
on.
like YouTube beats.
Show me something.
All right,
What's
y'all,
wrong
what y'all
with
think the next
YouTube?
round
Wait a
gonna be?
minute. Their producer just say it sound like YouTube beats. YouTube beats are great. It's just that YouTube beats are like any other beats, but man, I was feeling Heated Up's beat for a full record though. I would put an R&B songwriter on that one to sell it and then play it in the studio. So yeah, I I wouldn't say they both didn't really give me beat battle aggression. You know, the real, since that was drill and not sexy drill, that was the category. I can't see why they felt like that, but I think both of them could have songs created to them, but especially the second one, because with drill you want to have those real minor chords and that real mysterious vibe, and then just go in. Just if you're gonna do drill. So I feel them, but I think those beats could definitely be made into songs. So.
Sample.
All right, let's see. And it is sample.
It's like therapy for me. Like whatever I'm feeling inside, I'll express it through music. So it's just whatever mood I'm in, I'll make that type of beat.
Kind of going for a little Afro beat vibes.
Make some noise for me right now. Up next, we got Vic. Heat him up.
My main inspirations come from all kinds of places. I grew up in a house where my parents liked to travel when they were younger, so they brought in music from all different countries, cultures, all kinds of stuff like that.
I know what style he's going for with that. The electric guitar is setting it off.
Make some noise for Vic. Heat him up right now, baby.
That was interesting. I can kind of tell that both of them aren't really comfortable doing sampled beats, or they just don't have too much experience. Like that sample and those drums, it could have been tighter. It just could have had a better relationship. And then the first one, the bass was a little bit, didn't quite fit the vibe of the drums too well. And I think that the thing that could be holding them back in this instance is the fact that it's sampled, because samples force you to work within certain boundaries, and they might not be used to those boundaries. And I could kind of tell that last one, he's kind of trying to emulate that Bink sound, Just Blaze kind of sound, but certain parts of it just felt like something that he still is refining, or something he would have to keep practicing to really hit on the bullseye. So, you know, none of us are born knowing every style possible, and both of them have whatever lane that they're super comfortable in and can more than likely dominate. But that's what makes this round so interesting, because they're forcing you to do drill, they're forcing you to do sample, they're making you do trap, and that may not necessarily be your wheelhouse. So it's good for practice, and it's a big challenge, man. It's interesting. So they're definitely putting the pressure on the producers, man.
Well,
it's
there
really
you have
interesting
it.
spin.
That was round 2. Smooth little round. But I'm gonna let my judges decide who they think did that round.
That wasn't feeling any of them?
Y'all gotta move me. Pause. The beats is calm for me, like they not bad, but like, it's 50K on the line. Y'all niggas is bugging.
50,000 on the line, baby.
Where the flock at?
50,000.
I need some more. I ain't gonna lie, Mud. Like,
Yo, Ty.
Yeah, man, it's 50,000 on the line. I'll get on this shit and start. Now, let me stop. What? This shit calm for me. I feel like we could do better.
Jen.
I gotta pick the crazy samples. Like, it's a sample challenge. I gotta pick the crazy samples, son.
Y'all came way too calm.
I don't think y'all want that 50K for real. Y'all not dead eyes.
They chilling.
So good. Maybe round 3, man, we gonna get some real.
They want some more hunger.
All right. Jen, what we doing?
So KR,
Yo,
which one you want to do?
I need something that's gonna make me move. I ain't gonna lie, man.
All right. Let's see what we got. We got melodic.
Woo! Melodic type beat.
Beautiful sample. It's interesting to go for that bounce in a battle.
Make some noise.
That's really an interesting bounce to go for in a battle. It's just real. That's just real vibey, you know. It's interesting that he didn't go for like use that smoothness, then go into something just more harder with more aggression, because those kind of vibey Afro beat stuff, it just kind of feels like I'm on vacation, like I'm on a beach or something. And even though it is melodic, we still want to hit the competition in the chest with something. So
Up next, we got Big Heat 'em Up.
gotta go crazy on the drums, guys. Let's see. Maybe push the BPM of this beat up like 2, just to give it a little more bop.
Make some noise for Big Heat 'em up.
That was round.
That round was cool, but man, like, what's the like? Oh snap! You know, kind of waiting for that reaction from, you know, everybody. You know, it's just laid back. I'm still feeling laid back, which is interesting.
3. I'm gonna let the judges decide.
I think it's more than just about the money to me. It's just to prove to myself, like, if you believe in yourself and know that God has a plan for you, everything's gonna be good.
For me personally, it's not about the money as much as it is to have a chance to share my music with the world and being able to inspire people with your music and kind of show your way of expressing yourself.
Jen, you look like you ready. What's
ready,
up?
Who beat was first? That was a good beat. That sounded like a summer anthem, I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, I was just about to say
that sound like
I said like I'm on vacation.
I was holding on to that, I ain't gonna lie. You was holding on to that. The second beat, I like it, but I feel like it's more trap than, you know, like the melodic side. You know, for me, but it's fire though. Y'all both came hard this round, I ain't gonna lie.
So if you was to pick, who would you pick to win the whole battle?
I'm gonna pace it off this round because I don't even remember the other beats. I'm gonna keep it on it. I'm gonna say my song right here.
All right, bet. So look, Jen got Midas to win this round. Ty, what you thinking?
I ain't gonna lie, it's hot outside right now. Good weather, good ice cups, good liquor, you feel me? The first beat definitely giving me that good vibe, you feel me? That summertime vibe, so for me, I definitely don't remember the other beats.
Sounded like a vacation.
So I definitely have to go with this round.
All right.
Movie on movie.
Yep. So look, Ty, he picked Midas. That means Midas is the winner, but I still want to hear what Kyle think. KR.
Yeah, I think I like Vic B a little better, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I see the vision, I ain't gonna lie. Still gotta go with Midas.
There we have it. The winner, we giving it to Midas. Give it up for Midas real quick. All the way from Utica. My brother, Vic, heat him up. He from Boston, but took an L this round. So, oh, she left already? God damn.
Oh, I said, oh, God, something.
Hey, yo, Midas, congrats, my brother.
Out. He's ready to go.
Hey, yo, there we have it.
You did it. I'm feeling good because like I was playing the beats and I was kind of gauging with the crowd to see how their reaction was. Right. I feel like they were fucking with the beats, so.
You feel like you really got a chance in this month?
Yeah.
Yeah, we back. That was the first battle. But this next battle, we gotta make sure that they turn the hell up. Coming to the stage, straight from Baltimore, we got my brother, John's Way.
Yo, it's John Sway. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I had cooked up a lot of good beats, so watch out, John Sway.
The second producer coming all the way from Alabama, T.A. Coop.
What's up, it's T.A. Coop. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama, and I'm bringing y'all trouble.
That's the one who got that D-Rich, Shorty Red sound. It's gonna be hard to beat
Let's
him.
get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. You feel like you going?
Hey, our music gonna talk.
Let it talk, let it talk.
We got personal choice, QP.
So I'm doing this competition for a friend of mine. She pushed me really hard to do music, so I do it more for her than anything.
So we got John Sway up next, all right? Let's do it, personal type beat.
Good mix on that beat. I like that. I can hear finesse 2 times on that one.
Make some noise for John Sway. Up next, we got T.A. Coop.
My cousin, he died a couple years back, and he was like my biggest supporter in everything I do. There's plenty of times I was like, I don't want to do it no more because it's overwhelming. I feel like he keep me going.
Turn me up, Coop.
I think the first guy got that one. He got that right.
Make some noise for T.A. Coop.
Yeah, that round was hard. But I gotta ask my judges. Jen, what you thinking?
Where the second beat came on, it caught my attention. I like the second beat.
All right, bet. Tata, what you thinking, brother?
I fuck with the second one too, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fire.
Kyle Rich, what you thinking?
First one was cool, but ultimately it comes down to like a preference thing, feel what I'm saying? I think I'll probably go with the second one too.
I bet. T.A. Coop, that was your round. Let's get it.
That's interesting, man. I definitely would have chose the first guy just because I do like those Shorty Red, D-Rich type beats, but I feel like the first guy, his beats were more dynamic and it had a much better mix. Like the impact was really hitting me. Then also some of the turnarounds that he had and some of the kick rolls and the 808 rolls were a little more polished and sophisticated for me. And I think both of them could probably get a song made to those beats, but the second one just didn't feel like it had enough ups and downs for me. So I would have gave it to the first guy personally, but like the last guy said, it'll be it's up to a preference thing because they're on the same
Let's
level.
go.
Round 2.
The next choice is Sample.
How would I describe my sound in 3 words? Unique would be one of them. I'd have to say ear candy, and I would have to say simple.
It's kind of like those 2000 vibes.
Make some noise for John Sweat!
That was definitely like 2000s Ja Rule kind of vibes, Murder Inc. vibes. I was getting from that one, especially with like the percussion. I could hear like Murder Inc.'s producer, what's his name? Seven. I kind of reminds me of Seven's production on Murder Inc. So interesting.
Up next, we got T.A. Cool. Make some noise! Sample type beat, let's go.
I really don't like going to samples too much. It really takes away from my creativity ability. Like, I taught myself how to play the piano, so I want to put that to use.
A lot of boundaries with samples. That string he added is kind of throwing things off key.
Make some of the T.A. Cool!
Yeah. That was round 2. Kyle Rich, I need
So-
to know what you was thinking, my brother.
Here's one thing you could do. Sorry to interrupt this part before we get to judgment, but here's one thing you could do if you're a producer who likes to compose and sampling feels like a stretch for you, especially if you're going to do some type of battle. One thing you could do is you could find a sample and then have the dramatic intro. Like, so have a sample and maybe they're really singing hard, and then put that in the intro. And then when it comes down for the beat drop, find some type of quieter part in the sample that you can use. And then like maybe it's just a part where it's just Rhodes piano or a grand piano, or maybe it's a guitar. You could take that, put that into the main part of the beat, and then just tell yourself, okay, let me pretend like this is something that I played, and let me add on top of it. So that way you can add instruments on top of it, stack it, make it sound nice and full and thick, and then you can continue to add your drums, do your beat breakdowns, do your stutters, do low pass filtering. Maybe you can even find a second part in the sample, or excuse me, a third part in the sample that creates even more contrast. Maybe it's a bridge part, maybe it's an outro. So that way you have the intro of the artist singing, you have the more quieter part that you've added from the sample. Maybe it's just like a Rhodes piano. You've added other things on top of it. And then you could have a part where, let's just say it's a piece of the outro, and then you could use that as another part to separate things, to just give you more room. So kind of trick yourself, play games with yourself. If you're a person who doesn't like to sample, and maybe you're in the studio, let's just say it's not a beat battle situation. Maybe you're in the studio with a recording artist. They're like, oh man, I was driving, I heard this song, bro. I want you to sample this. I got a hook for it. And you know, those situations could happen. And for all the producers out there who don't like to sample, and maybe say it's not original or whatever, you can find yourself in a situation where an artist is like, I want you to sample this beat. Let's do it. I'm paying for studio time. Nah, I want you to do it right now. And you got to know how to do it, man, especially in crunch time. So make sure you guys practice your sample chopping, because you never really know when it could come in handy. And I could kind of tell by how that producer put it together that the second producer put it together, that his sampling is not something he's very comfortable with. But, you know, everything takes time. Everything takes work. He's a talented producer nonetheless. And
I feel like bro
we all
on the
have our
left, he on
strong
some old
points.
school shit. Bro on the right really on some modern shit, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm going with bro with the right.
Okay, all right. That's what's up. Ty, what you thinking, bro?
Yeah, I definitely agree with bro said. I definitely feel like it gives two different vibes for me. I'm definitely jacking the modern vibe, and I like the old school vibe too.
Jen Carter.
If the round is about samples, I say the second one for sure.
I bet. So y'all all agree that the second round goes to T.A. Coop. All right, let's give a round up for T.A. Coop.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. Wow.
Round 3, let's get it.
Third round, we got drill.
My music has a lot of smaller elements that kind of build up into one thing, so you can enjoy the music but also hear some of the smaller details as well.
Make some noise. Up next, we got T.A. Coop. Let's go. Drill type beat.
I would say my biggest weakness, drill. You really gotta have a good ear for that.
Make some noise for T.A. Coop. Drill type beat.
That was round 3.
I could hear like on those British rappers.
We're gonna decide who the winner of this battle is.
What would it mean to me to win this 50,000? That's life-changing money for a lot of people, including myself, so.
If I was to win the 50K, I would try to like create a different wave, because people really have different styles and they need to be heard.
I need my 41, so let me know. Kyle Rich, what you thinking?
So, bro on the left, John Sway, I'm gonna keep it 100. You're not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you're stuck in the Matrix. I ain't gonna lie. It's 2025, you gotta adapt to the new sound. Keep it 100 buck with you. Bro on the right, if you ask me, he doing the right thing, you feel what I'm saying? I'm going with bro on the right.
That bro on the left definitely doing the right thing for me, but definitely got to adapt to the newest sound for me. Bro on the right definitely got the movie.
All right, Jen.
I'm going with the second beat. Just because first beat way too predictable.
Yeah?
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
I bet. So there we have it. We got our winner of the battle. Give it up for my brother, T.A. Coop.
I thought he lost the sample round.
T.A. Coop, congratulations, my bro.
I knew it.
Man, I'm feeling good as hell right now. Like, I'm ready to win for real. I'm ready to get to the next stage.
There we have it. We got our 2 winners for this episode. We got Midas and T.A. Coop. That's episode 3 of Turn Your Producer Up. Shout out to the 41s, the hottest group in the city. Yeah. Next episode, let's see who's gonna turn a producer up. Peace.
It's the 3rd episode of Turn Your Producer Up, man. Great show so far, man. I really like the way that they're throwing in wild cards. I did not expect them to do this thing where you have to do drill or you have to do a sample beat or you have to do a melodic beat. You know, there's producers out there who really they don't even try different styles of music. So maybe somebody could be a killer when it comes to trap, but then you put that same trap producer and try to make them do drill or try to make them do a sampled beat. Maybe they could have did like soul sample. That might have been too restricted. So, you know, but either way, man, there's producers out there who never really push their limits and they're comfortable, and they can get really comfortable, especially if maybe they have like a handful of recording artists who don't really challenge them, which is kind of difficult because regardless, recording artists are going to challenge you no matter what, but challenge you to create different styles of music. So yeah, man. So shout out to Turn Your Producer Up. Shout out to all the producers on the show, man. You guys brought the fire. You guys have great production. I am enjoying the show so far. You can, of course, check out the show itself in the description if you want to go ahead and go there to subscribe. I appreciate you guys checking this out. If you don't know, my name is Desmond A. I'm a producer out here in Atlanta as well. So you can see all the things you can get on my website. Get yourself FL Studio Patcher plugins, free guides, free loops, everything you need to make some fire beats. Also, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because I actually have a Heat Check live beat review show that I host here currently on Fridays. So make sure you go to DesmondASounds.com. You'll see the link to submit there as well. So hope you guys are enjoying this reaction show. My name is Desmond A, and I'll be back with more great videos. Y'all be safe out there.